Hey everyone, I am THPine and welcome back to Infinifactory, and we're looking at the mountains of Training Routine 2, and I got a 24 footprint solution here. So obviously this video will contain heavy spoilers, so if you don't want to get spoiled, you can turn the video off now. So with that out of the way, let's take a look, shall we? So 24 footprint, Training Routine 2. This solution is heavily inspired by Entity's solution, who posted his solution a few weeks ago on Reddit. It's not his solution though, it's just inspired by it. Basically, what I did is I watched his or looked at his solution a few weeks ago when he posted it, then and today basically I solved this, so a few weeks later from, well, so basically I had his ideas in mind but not his exact design, and yeah, this is what we got here. So it's a bit crazy, and I have a lot of respect for Entity to come up with that idea. So basically, the problem in this level is if you want to lift up those blocks, you cannot get them over here because the lifter is not getting them high enough. You don't have space for pullers here and stuff. So that's a problem. So what we do is we eviscerate them. And we eviscerate them in a way that we create a gap up here with the upper eviscerator and a bigger gap down here to make the gap fall. So as you can see, it creates a gap here, and then the gap will fall down basically. And the puller has space to get in there and pull the block. So that's what we do here. We do the same on the other side. The blocks get in here, they get welded, and then comes the tricky part in the with getting the blocks in the exit, which is a really nice design by Entity as well. So let's take a look at it, and then we take a look at the other crazy stuff. So they fall down here, they get rotated on top of the exit, fall down and go in. That's a really nice design, I think. So okay, let's go over the crazy stuff, shall we? Okay, so obviously we have to activate all those pushers, and we don't have much space for that, so we have to build vertical clocks and stuff. So those vertical clocks I have two vertical clocks, and they both have basically the same design. Let's take a look before it runs. So this is the design. Basically we have those conveyors with the not moving block here and those conveyors here, and basically this stuff cannot move. And we have a lifter down here, so this is connected to that stuff, which is connected to the ground. And basically, what happens is that first, this platform is at maximum height of the lifter, so that's not an issue. But as soon as this block would move below it, it would push up the platform, which would be a problem. But when a block gets there, this block will be here, and it will be between those two blocks. So it cannot go up because this is connected to the ground, so it's blocked here, and it will not go up, and the block can move through. And then it gets over here, they swap spaces or slots, and yeah, the clock runs. And it triggers the lower eviscerators, and this sensor triggers the pushers for the pullers here. So okay, the other one was a little bit trickier to design, but it's the same idea. We have a lifter here to keep up that platform. We have to make sure that this platform is not moving though, because it's not connected to the ground anywhere. So what we have over here is this magic thing here, which is a little tricky. If you're not familiar with that technique yet, basically this puller blocker is getting activated every other cycle, so it's moving all the time, and since a block cannot move more than one slot time, or yeah, the blocker cannot fall down or go up indeed. And this sensor is between them, so the sensor can never go up because the blocker is getting activated all the time, and the blocker cannot go up because it's getting activated all the time, which means that this whole platform cannot move up because this thing cannot move up, and it's getting blocked here. So that's quite nice. And yeah, then we use the same clock design here, and we have the same trick here with the block on that thing. And this is not connected to the ground, but as I explained, it cannot move because of that blocker. So, and this clock is basically activating those eviscerators, and then everything goes into the exit, and everything is nice and dandy. And we have a welder here, obviously. But oh yeah, one more trick. Well, it's the same trick, but one more of those. Don't fall down thingies is over here. Reason for that is basically design. I had to have those thingies fall down one space, but not more, and it was kind of hard to set up because we are at vertical limit here. We cannot build higher than this. Oops. And this makes it quite hard to get this in here. So basically we have another static platform here which cannot move because of the blocker sensor tech combo. And this thing is just falling onto that basically. So this is why this conduit and stuff looks a little weird, because it falls onto that thing and stays there. So yeah, that's training routine 2 with 24 footprint, and it's quite nice. And big respect for Entity. His solution will be in the description below, so you can check that out as well. And here we go. Thanks for watching. Have fun and see you next time. How many cycles do we get? 202. Wow, that's bad. But anyway.